Welcome to This Week in 2016 Presidential Polls, where we look past the horse race to the numbers that really matter. Now, we usually bring you the polling news that you need to know, but we're going to spend another week here in Iowa. We've been to the state fair. Now we're going to go to places like the Maid-Rite and the Pizza Ranch. These are places where voters gather, and they know the candidates have to come here to meet them. This includes candidates like Scott Walker, who was doing very well in the Iowa polls until recently. It looks like he started slipping. He has to come and meet the voters, and we want to hear what they have to say.
But governors have to enforce them in their states. They've got to work with their Congress, their legislature, and the unions like Scott did in Wisconsin. And I think he's proven himself very well with winning 3 elections in four years. And I think he's proven to them that he's very capable.
I don't know, just like somebody that's not going to be afraid to go in there and make some changes and not worry about so much what all the special interest groups want and all the stuff that goes on in Washington. Is somebody different and just a different way of doing things.
Walker certainly has his supporters in Iowa, but he is not generating the same level of enthusiasm as some of the other candidates in the field. One of those who has been flying under the radar is Marco Rubio, whose personal story is really resonating with voters.
I like his background, where he's not like one of the big Ivy League, like Yale and everything like that. He's went to university, like a state school, kind of self-made man. So, and I really like that.
He has worked his way up from basically nothing to be a candidate for the presidency. So he really epitomizes the American dream, and he understands it because he's lived it. So I'm a Rubio fan.
Personality rules the day at this point in the campaign, and there is no bigger personality hovering over the proceedings than Donald Trump.
I'm not saying he's mean, I'm not saying Trump's mean, but he's tough. And I think we need a guy that's tough. And I think he comes the closest to it.
But, he's a pretty unique voice in the political arena now. No one really owns this guy, and you can tell that's a fact. But at the same time, he needs to really be under some kind of good management on, how to handle himself in the political arena.
Yeah.
He's obviously new to that.
But not everyone is happy with Trump's presence in the field.
You wonder if the polls are a genuine representation of what the grassroots really feels.
I think the Democrats are saying we like him because they know he's killing us.
And that's how it looks here on the ground in Iowa. We'll be back next week with our regular round of breaking down the polls for you. Until that time, I'm Patrick Murray from the Monmouth University Polling Institute.